Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Mompreneur Diaries. We do a lot of cleaning motivation videos, motherhood videos, organizing videos, and a little bit of home decor. And today I want to talk about something that has been it's been a point of concern to most parents, especially when I was training house helps. This was a question I used to get because we have these children who are poor feeders. How do you get our poor feeder children to feed well? Now, I'll give you 5 tips on how you can do that. Number 1, you give multivitamin before they eat. How do you give multivitamin? If it's not given in the right way, be rest assured that the kids you'll not see much improvement. So multivitamin is always recommended about 30 minutes before the kids get to eat their food. It could be given 3 times a day or 2 times a day, but make sure you give it depending on the doctor's prescription. Don't just use what you think is right for your child, because there is a prescription given by the doctor. And multivitamin should only be given when the child needs it according to the professional who is a doctor. Don't just give multivitamins when it has not been recommended by a doctor. Point number 2, include fruits in your food. Because most of these kids do not like fruits. But now, what do you do if they don't like fruits? If they cannot eat it in pieces when it's cut, you can blend it into juice. So you try different ways of giving the fruits to your child, but just make sure that after every meal or every day they have a piece of fruit or just some juice or something. The juice should not be the one you get, the manufactured juice in the supermarket. Just get a fruit and blend it so nicely, or you can even mash it, or even squeeze the juice if it's an orange. As long as the child has a fruit. Fruits help to boost their immunity and boost their appetite. So just make sure your child has some fruits. And the way it's given, the way it's presented matters a lot. Number 3, food presentation. We tend to give our children food on the same food plates, on the same containers, years in, years out, so they get tired. You as an adult, if you go to a place and then the food is well presented, it will always boost your appetite. You just want to get that food and eat it. The same applies to children. If you just get them any container, as long as they have food on their plates, trust you me, it gets to a time when they don't want to eat that food. Why? Sometimes it's a very simple thing. Just change the presentation. When you change the presentation of how you present your food to your children, you'll see a big difference. So today, try and get rid of all those plastic cups and plates and whatever's that you've been using for years. Nowadays, we have these very cheap containers. You can get one at 20 bob, 10 bob. Just change. Just keep on changing them. Maybe you can do after every 6 months, you change the food containers for your children. You'll see what food presentation can do. So this can also be a tip that you can help your nanny with. Just show them how to present the food. You know, sometimes it's an issue of just serving and then it's a lot of food and then the child is overwhelmed. So if there are poor feeders, definitely they're not going to have their food. Number 4, you need to keep these children active so that they can get hungry. So the more active they are, the more hungrier they get, and when they come back to the house, they just need food. After those activities, they're so hungry, they're so empty stomached, they just need food. So keep them as active as possible. Let them run around, let them play, let them do the house activities. Just involve them, get them involved in doing something. Routines are very essential to children. I'm an advocate of routines when it comes to childcare, because every time a child has a routine, it's very easy for anyone. If you're not there, if the caretaker is not there, if the house help is not there, it's very easy for someone else to come in and just handle the child, as long as they have the routine printed and written and put somewhere else. So today I just want to talk about the feeding routine. Make sure your children have a feeding routine. If they're having breakfast at 8 a.m., indicate what they're having at 8 a.m. and try and just follow the routine. If it's 8 a.m., make sure it's 8 a.m. If it's midday, make sure it's midday that they're having their lunch. If the routine says 4 p.m. they're having snacks, make sure at 4 p.m. they're having snacks. So just have a feeding routine for your children. This helps poor feeders, because at certain point their body will just adjust to that routine. So at 8 a.m. they'll need breakfast, at midday they'll need lunch, at 4 p.m. they'll need snacks. So make sure you have a working routine. It's not just a routine, it should be a working routine. What is a working routine? A working routine is what is written and the food is indicated, and then it has to be followed to the letter. 8 a.m. is 8 a.m. It's not 8 or 5 a.m. Midday is midday. It's not 12:30 p.m. So just try and make sure that you have a working routine. What is consistently used on the child. This helps these poor feeders a lot, because with time they know this time to eat. Even if they'll eat little food, at least they have something. Another point is make eating fun. In Africa, we have this issue of mtoto hataki kula. You pick them up and you force the spoon inside the mouth, and you know they're choking. It's a situation, you know. So try and make eating fun. If you have a poor feeder, just try and make sure that you're having fun. You can have some fun videos on eating. You know, we have these cocomelon videos and whatever. We are eating, you know. You act as if you're eating as well. So when the child sees that these people are eating, they'll think that eating is fun. It will actually be more like a game than, you know, war. But now we have this situation whereby mtoto hakuli, then you see someone picks a spoon, the baby is fingered in the arms, and then they have to force the spoon inside the... No, it doesn't work like that. If that is a poor fooder, they'll be poor fooders forever. They'll not feed well. So just try and make sure that you make eating as fun as possible, and you'll see improvement. I hope these tips help you, and I'd also like to know what you'd like me to post about or any content you'd like me to post about parenting, any issues you're struggling with your child, anything you think I can do as a video and help your house help, or help your child's caregiver to take good care of them. Let me know in the comment section. I hope this helps you, and try these tips and let me know if it worked for you. Please, please, please remember to subscribe to my channel, because we do a lot of home management content. When I talk of home management, I mean childcare, I mean cleaning, I mean, you know, just having a functional home. Things that can help you to have a functional home. A functional home is children who are well taken care of, a house that is well organized, and things are in place at all given time, which is very difficult when you have children. But you have these tips that you can always use. And I always do a lot of cleaning motivation. This can also help the person who is doing your cleaning, or you as an individual, just to get motivated to clean your house, to have your house organized. And I've not done any home decor videos, but I'm working on something, and very soon we'll have one up. Please, please make sure to subscribe, calling your friends, share, thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know what you'd like me to post. Thank you. That's it for today, and have a good time. See you in my next video.